How about no?
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly.
As you know, sorry, two 1080s are not 1080 Ti's. Because they said apparently a 1080 Ti apparently these days will retail for £930 a piece because of the data mining.
Terrible.
I was lucky in a way when I had my PC built that they offered me the upgrade to a Ti for relatively inexpensively. I think it was probably because of how much I spent on the machine anyway, but that would probably cause
Construction.
a lot of issues.
I can't believe you need, what, like $2,000 just to run a game.
Well, it's just in 4K. I mean, you can play it normally, but if you want like 4K and your fancy screens and this, that, and the other.
Okay, we're now back on. Time
Yeah.
as well.
Ooh. We got live again.
Yep.
Welcome back,
Technical issues have been resolved.
welcome back, everyone.
Technical team.
So OBS needed a restart. It's all sorted out now.
Oh, okay, excellent.
At some point, it must have, like, the feed must have dropped or something.
The audio did anyway.
The audio. What were you saying about Far Cry, Carl?
Apparently, to run it in 4K, it's going to need two 1080s in SLI.
Good lord.
If you want to run it in 4K, it's 60.
God damn. But who runs things in 4K, really?
Well, I could technically run Final Fantasy 15 in 4K when it comes out.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's off a single 1080 Ti then.
Yeah.
This place seems like a terrible place to live. It's bleak and it has wild storms.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very pleasant.
I say, this place will crush your will to live, and while that, it's going to crush you with storms.
And while you're at it, the gravity is also extremely high, so you'll get crushed then too.
Everything's going to kill you. It's like Space Australia.
Establishing.
Space Australia. Ugh. No offense to Australians, of course.
So Space Australia, where the spiders are the size of cars. AKA my worst nightmare.
And the cars are the size of ants.
That's even worse. Because if the spider's the size of cars and the car's the size of ant, how big does it make that spider?
Size of an ant, surely.
That makes a spider like a colossal. That makes like a spider biotitan. It's 8 legs and it's the size of a small continent. Truly, this is the end times.
Indeed.
That is a very brave space research vessel to fly into a black hole. Oh, we'll find that again.
So yes, let's investigate this. Oh wait, why can't I get away from it? Oh dear, I've miscalculated.
Errors have been made.
I have made a grave mistake.
Yeah, mistakes have been made.
Well, you made out okay, so that's good. It's been like Advent tries thing where the ship's haunted. Quick blow it up now. So, the one thing I wish that wasn't changed was how long it takes to set up a colony.
Survey complete.
Oh yeah, because they're changing that, aren't they?
Well, no, like now it's like 43 months to build a colony.
Oh, isn't it being adjusted again in 2 though? I'm not sure.
Not sure either. Maybe, probably. I don't know.
Want it to be quicker or longer?
I think it's going to be possibly more influence.
Oh god, really?
But I think there's some more ways to generate influence now. I can't remember exactly.
I already struggle with influence.
Oh, research.
I shall, out of curiosity, I should probably check the dev diary.
Probably for the best.
That way I can hopefully educate the viewers as well then. So, Stellaris dev diaries.
Clear. Survey complete.
Furious typing.
Construction complete. Anomaly detected.
Right, starbase from FTL rework terrain.
Yes, we're slowly making our way to glory.
Yeah,
No, there wasn't any change of colonizing. My apologies. Scaring people unnecessarily.
Panic.
Survey complete.
But yes. I'm also looking forward to Apocalypse and 2.0.
I don't know how I feel about it, but
Well, you can at least give it a try.
yeah, I just don't like a lot of it, but
But like they've shown off, you can basically turn all the you basically turn on the thingy density to max.
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, the hyperlane density at maximum basically just looks like warp to me.
Yeah, it might as well be warp, yeah. I think it's a good way to do it, because if you're going to do it, you might as well.
He literally said when he talked about it was basically for people who dislike having choke points.
Yeah,
Survey complete.
I just don't like going out. It's not that it's to get somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the place.
I think he said the best version of traveling is if you enable maximum hyperlane density plus the natural wormholes and the gate networks.
Hmm.
And now
Sounds about right.
survey complete.
I miss having my two sparks of genius and a maniacal.
Again.
No, I say I miss having it.
Oh, you missed. Sorry, I thought you said I just had it. Again.
I'm not that lucky. Or am I?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
Give you a contribution cut. An extra done.
Your contribution has been noted.
Thank you. I tried.
Mm-hmm.
It just reminded me of the Mortal Kombat 3 music that sort of went like that.
Construction complete.
Like they had like a random dun dun dun, and then just like
Complete.
dun, seconds later.
Somebody dropped
Shit.
something on the keyboard. And on the keyboard. Just doom.
Shit, goodbye, Mario. Not quite.
Mario.
What?
It sounded like you said Mario.
No, Warrior.
It's good because I think we can go to the mines then.
The mines.
Yeah, the
Mario.
Mines of Moria. Lord of the Rings reference.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god, how can you
I don't watch Lord of the Rings. I can't do with it.
get out?
Oh, goodbye. I can't deal with it. It's too much. It's
Get out of my stream. No welcome.
I actually watched an interview with Peter Jackson recently, and like people are asking him about the extended editions, and he literally said that he felt that the best version of the films was the standard cinematic cut. Because he said, in his opinion, he likes to be of the school of thought that what they present to the people in the cinema is the best version of the film.
Yeah.
And that if you didn't think it was the best version of the film, you wouldn't put it in the cinema.
Yeah, you'd put the extended edition in. It's not the length so much, it's just boring and long. If it was good and grand, but like, I just find them really dull, and also then it's like 3.5 hours of dull. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, the first one was probably more guilty of it than the others.
I've seen bits of all. I've seen a bit where the guy. I think I've seen a little bit of one, but not a lot. I've seen a bit where he gets like trapped by a spider.
Oh, yeah, that's from the third one.
And I think, and a bit from the first, and a bit from one of them where you think he's dead, but he's the best something.
That's in Mario. We get stabbed by the troll.
Yeah, did you seem to do like a death fake outs? Like, oh, the guy's dead.
Technology.
Surprise!
Surprise, he's not dead again.
The thing is, with that, at least they're in two separate books, so sort of it's not like something that gets teased in like the same film.
Yeah. What, you think he said he comes back in the next film, not the same one? Is
Pretty
it?
much, yeah.
I see. It's a bit better then, I suppose.
Discovered.
Although what I did find interesting is that Ian McKellen is asking, because Amazon are doing the series
No.
of it. They want to do a TV series of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
And Ian McKellen is basically asking Amazon if he can play Gandalf. Which makes sense, because as when I was discussing it with somebody before, they said they honestly couldn't imagine anyone but Ian McKellen playing Gandalf at this point.
No.
I think it's a similar situation to like me with Wolverine right now. I mean, I can't see anyone.
No, I can't
But
say
Hugh
anyone
Jackman
but
playing Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman, yeah. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He hates it, doesn't he? He doesn't mind.
He said he doesn't want to do it anymore. If they'd been a bit earlier with doing the Marvel deal, I think he would have done a couple more.
Mm.
But I think the Marvel deal may have come too late for him now. I think he said he's got too old now.
Construction.
Because I was watching something recently as well, and he basically said that he was on about playing Xavier in some more films,
Mm-hmm.
but he literally sort of realised as he came to finishing his bit in Logan that he was probably done as well.
Why? What? How has he done it?
Like, he didn't think he wanted to play Xavier in any more films.
Yeah.
And he said it was a rather interesting point where they were both watching the film. Him and Hugh Jackman sat side by side,
Hmm.
and they were basically holding hands and crying at each other's scenes.
Oh,
Ain't that nice?
Oh, apparently Marvel vs. Capcom 1 is 20 years old today.
How does it make
Lots
you
of gaming anniversaries.
How does it make you feel, Carl?
Survey complete.
How does this make you feel?
Not too bad. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 was a good game.
Construction complete.
no, but like to make you feel old, I think it means.
How dare you? How dare you assume?
It's totally what you meant.
How dare you? I'm insulted.
Go on then, what did you mean?
I demand a lawyer.
That's what he meant. He demands a lawyer.
I'll stick the corporate standard unit on you.
So yeah, Final Fantasy 12 actually comes out on PC next week too.
What was that?
Yep, the with the New Game Plus and New Game Minus modes.
Yeah, that's on the road. I think that's on the. No, I'm not. No, I don't think it is. Never mind.
New game minus. Why would you?
Basically, New Game Minus is you don't level.
Feels
For people
like,
who don't like having fun.
Yeah, you literally gain no XP for anything.
so it's basically hard mode.
Do you like having fun? No. Well, this is the mode for you.
Complete. Construction complete.
I mean, I'm assuming that you've probably, considered this a new game, Minus,
Survey complete.
you're bound to have had like a previous save. So whether it's for people who've maxed out the levels or whatever, I don't know.
I assume it's for like just those people who do that. Like the people who enjoy that somehow.
I can't imagine somebody jumping in a level one. Right, let's play this whole game through a new game. No.
No, it'll be you probably get bonuses.
Or it could be like,
I'm fighting this giant dragon and I'm wielding a wooden sword.
Right? Yeah.
or it could be like Dark Souls.
One hit point and another hit point and another hit point. But yeah, like you said, I'm like Dark Souls.
Say like Dark Souls 2 had that thing where like if you beat the game without dying or using an Estus Flask, you got a pair of rings. And literally all those rings did was basically make your weapons invisible.
That's it.
Yep.
For doing such a hard thing.
Yep.
Jesus. Imagine doing that and not realizing what the reward is, and then that's the reward for all of your time and effort.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
How shit is that? Or would that be, rather? Like, imagine that shot. Like, imagine you... And you have to, like, never get hit, basically, to not Estus, right? And then, like... And also never die.
No, I think it's you can't die and you can't use a bonfire.
You can't use a bonfire, Jesus.
Something like that.
Good lord.
Basically, if you're a madman.
Station
Yeah.
under attack.
Oh, good God, I've just seen another story. EVE Online, again.
First $1 million
is it?
battle.
$1 million battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the last one made the news, didn't it? The 500.
They've actually got a stream on at the moment, and somebody's actually got a tactical map up with all the systems, all the different people control. And where all the ships are.
Hmm.
So there's gonna be a couple of Titans flying around.
Yeah. Apparently something happened earlier in... Oh no, and another battle has started because of a mistake. It says one player faction forgot to pay the rent in their station. In the mad rush to secure the starbase, both sides kept escalating the conflict by throwing more and more of the Titans onto the field. In one battle of it, one pilot accidentally jumped his Titan right in the middle of the enemy formation.
Oh no.
And like basically, because they were either trying to blow it up or protect it, everyone sort of committed every one of the capital ships in their guilds.
That's why the 500,000 thing battle happened.
Well, that's why some of the other big battles happened, yeah.
Oh, something, not the 500,000 one.
Not that particular one, no, but
It's like an actual military engagement. Someone misinterprets the orders and all hell breaks loose.
yeah, pretty much.
And then everyone else has to jump in and fix it.
Still can't believe those ships were worth like $20,000.
It's mad. And people like go undercover for years in that.
Oh yeah.
They go
That-
like, properly like undercover, and for years and years, like I'm talking 3-4 years, they go undercover just to eventually steal one ship.
The Guiding Hand Social Club story I heard about
Construction.
from like early 2000s was the best example I heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was basically a guild that did like mercenary operations for people, and they had one guy join a guild,
Yeah.
work his way up through the ranks till he got to a position of power,
Mm-hmm.
and had control of the warehouses of the guild,
Mm-hmm.
cleaned them all out in one night.
Oh.
Cleaned them all out and got all the guild leadership to follow him to a system to basically say, oh yeah, we got this thing we can get here. I'll follow me, I'll take you there. And led them all into an ambush.
Survey.
Oh my god.
Betrayed.
So they were like, oh yeah, we've got our new battleships. What's going on? Why are there 300 people around us? Why are they opening fire? Why are you joining them?
Just keeps getting dug deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Happy if the game wasn't paused as well.
Oh yeah, that probably would.
Yeah.
Technology discovered.
It's like, wow,
Long-term strategic planning.
Aye. Let's call it that.
That's what's going on right now. Exactly. You didn't forget the game was paused. It was long-term strategic planning.
It's all tactical errors.
Indeed. You had to think about what you were going to do.
And I'm erring on the side of errors.
Survey complete.
I just want my minerals, damn it. Ooh. It's a nice planet. 25 tiles.
It has the $1 Million Battle has set a new record for players in a single system. There are 6,000 players in the one system right now.
Right now? Is it happening now? Is it?
Well, it's preparing to happen, I think.
Why have they prepared a time for this battle ahead of time?
Well, the way that Eve sort of handles massive beats is by using time dilation.
What do you mean?
So it basically,
Being hostile.
everything will start going in super slow motion for all the players.
Mm.
But for anyone who's not involved, it'll still happen in real time.
Okay.
It's because, like I said, because there's going to be so much stuff going on, nobody's computers will be able to cope with the sheer number of like guns and everything being fired.
Yeah, so it just
So
right
it
now.
just slows everything down.
Construction.
So like somebody said, Eve combat in a big battle like this is basically press a button, go and make a cup of tea, have some food, and come back.
Oh god.
And then you might have just done something.
That sounds horrendous.
Anomaly detected.
Well, I don't know much about Eve, but I watched the Yahtzee review of it, and you described it as basically paying to have a second job, which wasn't a good sign.
I think what sort of helps with that though is the fact that the currency in Eve was one of the first MMO currencies to actually have a proper exchange rate.
Our presence in the galaxy has not grown.
So you can actually pay for your sub using the credits in the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So you don't necessarily have to pay stuff yourself.
You don't have to pay in real life. That's quite
No.
cool.
Well, yeah, that's the entire reason why there's entire like space trucking guilds. That's,
Yeah.
That,
Like the sheer number of space traders and stuff like that is because
Construction.
they are throughput is basically funding their play.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And that also, yeah. For those people that don't want to trade, those caravans need escorts.
Yeah, so you go with them.
Because people will raid those things, especially the larger ones.
Oh yeah, especially because with Eve you can literally steal stuff. Eve is one of the few MMOs that actually kept the whole looting aspect of it.
You can fuck people over, so.
That's a good and a bad thing. 'Cause it means yes, you get 2 things for a lazy get. Also means that if you're one of those mercenary type players, you can basically be paid to protect people.
Yeah.
Which means you get your funding.
It used to happen a lot in Freelancer too. Like I don't know if Wig remembers some of the multiplayer servers on Freelancer that had.
He's not around currently.
Ah, okay. They had like pirate clans and basically escort fleets that would escort traders or whatever through certain systems. And like if you tried using some of the backdoor jump gates and stuff to try and avoid like shipping lanes, sometimes you'd have like the pirate clan sort of asking for tax to try and stop you from using them.
Okay. So, yeah,
I remember one game where I ended up with like a bunch of codenamed weapons in Freelancer, and
thank you.
basically somebody shouted "tax, please," and then I just shot them to pieces and didn't pay tax.
Oh, thank you.
This is a robbery. No, this is a robbery.
Yeah, it was like literally I had military grade like prototype weaponry, and it was like, yeah, tax please. I fired 2 shots, they exploded.
Yeah, tax that.
Yeah.
Survey complete.
Old Republic. It was really good. I remember it really fondly. It was only a couple of days ago that I played it. I played it through for a while. And I didn't remember it being quite so janky to play.
Have you tried it again recently, have you? Or?
Yeah, I installed because I was talking about it to a fan about it, and I was like gushing about it, about how great it was, and about how much like I loved it, and it was fantastic to play, and blah, blah, blah. And then I re-downloaded it and replayed it, tried to replay it again, and genuinely, like I forgot how janky it was. I couldn't believe how janky it was to play. I could have sworn it wasn't like that when I played the first time.
I think when you find with like a lot of MMOs that you basically try and get around the jankiness.
No, but it was like properly janky. There was no way I would have played it that long. It couldn't have been. Like, I'd have to like show you to explain, but it like doesn't. It's not very. I don't know how to explain it. I can't remember what it was. Was it that you had to? I think it was WASD to move skills, so you couldn't move and use your skills.
Yeah.
Because you can't physically do both. You don't have 18 fingers.
Yeah.
And then you have to turn with your mouse, but not in the way that you normally turn with the mouse. And also, it wouldn't auto-target the next thing when you fought a group of say 4, little slug things.
Yeah.
It wouldn't auto-target the second one after you killed the first. Mm-hmm. So you'd just be standing there going, "Yes, I'm waving a lightsaber near you."
I am waving something menacingly in your general direction. Please fall over.
It was just like, oh, okay. I couldn't remember it being that bad. I thought it was brilliant at the time, or I had fond memories of it. But no.
It's like I found you a little awkward when I came back.
Honestly, you always less awkward than from what a little point of view than the Old Republic was. I don't understand how. I'd have had an easier time installing UO and learning how to and dealing with that, then I would have gotten back into the jankiness of Old Republic. It was so weird.
Anomaly detected.
I'm still like seriously umming and ahhing about Final Fantasy 14 and trying that. Like there's so many things being put into it now that are tempting me. Like they put it in stuff in my favourite Final Fantasy game now.
I think that's where I will call the stream for this evening. Thank you everyone for watching.
You've got 2 systems under your control and a bunch of science vessels looking at the nice places.
Thank you everyone for watching. This is Adam.